What's up guys, Expressless here with another video. This one is a slightly different one. I'm out and about. I'm in the Zhuhai park, which was one of the first parks that I came to in Shanghai, and I was blown away. It's good to be back here. Anyway, this video is going to be about the most expensive city in the world that was recently ranked by a report from Julius Baer, a Swiss wealth management company. And what it shows is Shanghai last year was the most expensive place to live, but the report really only looks at the high net worth individual lifestyle, so the really wealthy people, but I think it gives a good indication or idea as to where Shanghai is right now in the world. And I think this report has put Shanghai on the world map, and with China's economy predicted to be the world's largest by 2028, it makes a lot of sense. Previously it was Hong Kong that was the most expensive city, but Hong Kong is now the third. So you have Shanghai, Tokyo, Hong Kong, and the reason for this, I guess, is multiple factors. I guess with the political issues in Hong Kong, together with COVID, as well as also people from China are not really looking to go to Hong Kong to buy luxury goods as they once did a few years ago, but now they're really got everything they need at home, all the luxury brands. For example, I think there's plans to build 49 shopping centers in Shanghai alone this year, which is insane. Like there isn't enough already, but hey, that's the way it's going here in Shanghai. Just to give you an example of why it's been ranked the most expensive city, business class flights, for example, have gone up by like 82%. That's an extreme jump. Consumption is insane in China in general, but also Shanghai, particularly for luxury goods. And yeah, I mean, it says a lot about how far this country and the city has come just in the last 30 years. So incredible. And also the property prices have gone up as well. And I think they said in 2021, Shanghai, along with Cape Town, will be the most prosperous high-end property market in the world. Also, Shanghai has jumped massively on the Forbes billionaire rankings last year, now having 6th place in the largest concentration of billionaires, up from 17th place from the previous year, which is a huge jump. And again, these things sort of contribute to why it's the most expensive city, I guess, in the world. However, that's looking at really the high net worth individual lifestyle. So things that, I guess, more of a luxury as opposed to everyday needs. In my experience, having lived in Shanghai for over a year now, I can say that it's affordable for the average expat. I think the only expensive thing about Shanghai is the property rental. I'd compare it to London, probably more in some places, really depends, but everything else you can really find a whole spectrum from really cheap to really expensive. Say, for example, food, restaurants, eating out, and I think if you're the average expat, the average Joe coming to Shanghai to work, I think it's affordable. I don't see it as a place that's absolutely insane. Everything, for example, comparing it to London, I mean, public transport here is so cheap. In London, it just costs so much to get around, whether it's a taxi or whether it's the metro or even the bus, but here everything is super cheap, public transport wise. Even eating out is comparable or cheaper than London, and you can lead a pretty good, nice lifestyle here. Definitely cheaper than London for sure. So for the average Joe, I don't think you should take this ranking into consideration too much. This really is for the ones who are bathing in cash. So yeah, I just want to make this short vlog in this lovely park in Zhuhai, and let me know what you guys think about this new style of videos. Maybe I'll do a lot more. I'd love to do more of these. Pretty amazing, this park. I'm on some massive bridge, and down here you can see family enjoying their lives. Nice city skyline in the background. What you'll see is a lot of grandparents with their grandchildren during the work days, because both parents are working, and that's very common here. It's a normal part of life. If you come here on a weekday, around any time of the day, you'll see all over the parks grandchildren and their grandparents playing and chilling and having a good time. This is a very nice society. As modern as Shanghai is, and the glitz and glam of it, you know, that you see advertised, there's also a completely other side to it, which is a very local, normal side, and I really want to show you guys what that is like, because it's completely different. And then you might think, oh, it's the most expensive city, but it's got, you know, very sort of old school, rundown places, but it's still quite historic and nice to see and experience. Not necessarily poverty, just the areas are just not as developed. I'm sure you find that in all cities, but it's quite a stark contrast here, I think, in Shanghai. So, yeah, but the main thing is that the people are living happily, you know. People are living freely, dare I say. What more do you need than to be feeling safe and being able to live peacefully and happily in a city, you know? I think this is the most important thing. This guy's playing badminton, one of his favourite sports. What moves? If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and give it a like. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Until next time, take care.